Greetings, fellow humans. Welcome to another Tea with JD. Today is actually a bit of a chillier day. Do not know why. Do not care. It is chilly. I have tea. Good things happen. And so, in another of these candid waffle fests, I wanted to talk about motivation in 2020. What a year! What a weird ass year. So, man, I've lost count how many people say now is the time to write a novel. You know, if you're not doing this, you're not making the most out of this opportunity. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity and stuff like that. And it's like, you know what? Screw yourself and shut up. I am always a proponent of you do you. I do want people to be productive. I do people to want to do the thing. Oftentimes people find obstacles to do the thing, and I would like for you to, do away with that. But it is a weird ass year. It is an intense year. Depending on where you're at, the people you know, the state you're in, or the country you're in, you're experiencing this madness differently. It is what it is. I've changed my focus in terms of different projects because finding motivation has been challenging. It's not like, now that I have more time, because I don't necessarily have more time. Now that I have more energy, because I don't necessarily have more energy, I'm going to do da, 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 and I'm just going to knock it out. Motivation is a pain in the ass to find sometimes, and, it is what it is. What has worked for me has been to shift my focus towards projects that I am more interested in working in, or that are more scalable or adaptable to the time and energy that I have available. I work in advertising. It's been an intense year. The work volume has been but I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful that I have a job that I haven't had to take a pay cut or cut hours or stuff like that. I'm very fortunate, and I know that I'm in the minority of people in terms of that. So although it can be a drain and a drag, I am still very, very fortunate, and for zero moments do I take that for granted. But I'm still a writer, and I still write because that's my passion and it's what I love. So I do have a lot of ongoing projects. I will be offering an update on that. But I've had to put a lot of those projects to the side and do other things that either because it's something new and it's a new shiny thing, or because it better fits into the time that I have available, or whatever. I'm working a lot better in. To give you an example, I have one short story collection that is basically almost done. I need to finish a story and a half, and it's basically done. I have a poetry collection that is about halfway done. I am more than halfway done with the first draft of my third book of the human cycle. I can't give you exact stats because I don't have them. And I had to stop all those projects because every time that I would work on them, I would get interrupted, and it would actually make me angry and frustrate me to no end. Because, stuff happens, and there are needs that you have to respond to. So I started a new poetry collection, something whimsical, something cheeky, something a little wicked, and a lot of fun. And that's been flowing great. I also have another poetry collection that I'm working on. And I am retaking 2 other translation projects because these are things that I can pick up and let go, and pick up and let go as many times as I need to, and it's not going to impact the end result. Or at least it's not going to impact it as much as a novel or a novella. That is the nature of the beast. So this has been my motivation. My motivation has been to, instead of having a chunk of time like 4 hours, I have 10 minutes here, 15 minutes here, 20 minutes here, throughout a week. So I focus on a little poem, and it'll take me 20 minutes, half an hour, so I can get that done. Progress. I have 15 minutes. Let's do a short limerick. Boom. Let's do it. I have 5 minutes. Let's see if I can do a haiku in 5 minutes. I've been able to do a haiku in 5 minutes. I'm not saying that I'm a sensei or anything. And some people will say, that's not really a haiku. Whatever, dude. It's got 5 syllables, 7 syllables, 5 syllables. It is kind of abstract, and it is motivating, and it is fun, and it is entertaining. And if I find it that way, there's at least the possibility that someone else will find it the same way. I've also turned to doing videos again, doing the stuff that I do on social media. And I've tried different things just to stay motivated and stay positive, because it is a crazy ass year. And some people I know that I care very much for are beating themselves up because they haven't achieved X or Y goal. And this is your kind reminder to, not be so hard on yourself, especially in 2020, especially in this point in time in our history, because things are crazy, and you beating yourself up is not going to help matters one bit. And that's something that people need to be reminded. I need to remind myself. It's like, don't be a dick with yourself. There's enough stuff that you have to deal with to you also beat your balls, to a pulp. So yeah, I've been doing that, and I've been connecting to different audiences, and then luckily I've been able to connect with more readers back home, which has been very lovely. And I've been finding motivation here and there and with other stuff. And in terms of live panels, I've had to be very select. Some people are like, oh, let's do a 2 p.m. show, 3 p.m. show, 4 p.m. And I'm like, I can't guarantee I can do it. If it's at night, it's more problem. And they go like, yeah, but my show. And I'm like, And it's allowed me to find new opportunities with other people also. But that's what works for me. What works for you? If something's not working, doing the same thing and eventually expecting it to work is what Albert Einstein defined as madness. And other people define as madness, because it makes no sense. So right now, the invitation is for you to adapt and find whatever makes you happy. For me, the motivation factor, being motivated means that I'm happy, it means that I'm doing something that I love and that I enjoy. And I know I'm not the only one. And because if you can achieve motivation and you can key into flow and achieve a state of flow, doing stuff that you enjoy, this time is not going to be as traumatic as it already is. So be kind to yourself, get creative with what you can do and what you want to do, and go for it. If you have any question, anything I can help, or you just want to talk it out, use that sexy comment section down below. Write to me on Twitter, write to me on Facebook, write to me on Instagram, whatever. I'm pretty accessible. I want to help. If your TBR is lacking, I have several books available. If you want physical books, go to Tazas y Portada, a very, very nice store in Puerto Rico. If you do the ebook Fandango, then Amazon is going to be your jam. I simplified my life, and I'll talk more about simplifying my life. Not necessarily that meaning more results, but just less stuff to do. If there's any topic that you want to talk about, by all means, bring it up. If there's something that you would like me to waffle on while drinking tea, also bring it up. Again, use that sexy comment section down below, and to get in touch, use the links in the doobly-doo. So yeah, until next time, peace, love, maki rolls. I hope you're doing well. I hope your family's doing well. Stay safe, wear a mask, be kind, stay motivated. Cheers.